Hello everyone. In today's video, we shall take a look at Ruby, a job search website from a recruiter's point of view. If you are new to the website, go ahead and click on register to create a new account, or if you're an existing user, go ahead and log in. Accept the terms, conditions, and privacy policy. Click on register to create a new account. So as a recruiter, you'll be able to access the dashboard. So go ahead and click on dashboard. Here you will be able to create the company and post jobs and review candidates as well. So for employer, we are going to create a new company. So let's go ahead and click on new to do that. All of the details are mandatory, so it is important to fill in all of them before clicking on create. So we have created a company. So let's go ahead and create a job. To do that, go ahead and click on job. So similar to how we created the company, we can go ahead and click on new, and here we can fill in all of the details. So let's quickly do that. So we have filled in all of the details, and similar to how we created the company, all of the fields were mandatory, and all the fields are needed. So make sure to do that. So since we have already filled in all of the fields, let's go ahead and click on create, and it is created. So in case you want to edit any field, you can simply click on the three dots, edit, and you can again create the changes, make the changes, and click on save. Now that you have created a job, when you scroll down, you will see a button that says assign rating. So let's go ahead and click on that. Rating Q&A is where you have your questions ready for the day of the interview to ask your candidates, and some of these questions can be MCQs as well. So let's go ahead and create few questions. So similar to how we created a company and a job, let's go ahead and click on new. Here you can select the job position. In this case, we have video editor, and we have question text, answer text as well. So let's go ahead and type out a question, and this can be options as well over here. So the first question is how many editing softwares does the candidate know? And we are going to give the candidate some options, where in this case it's two, three, or five editing softwares. So let's go ahead and click on create. And here we have our first question. So in a similar way, you can create multiple questions of your choice. So that is everything about rating Q&A, where you can keep your questions and multiple choice answers ready for on the day of the interview to ask your candidate. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the evaluation Q&A tab. So similar to how we created questions and MCQ questions under job, it is quite similar here as well, except this will be right under the job description on the front side of the website. So let's go ahead and create few questions where the candidate can answer them right after applying for the job, so that the candidate has a chance to stand out from the crowd. So we have created one MCQ. So basically how this works is that we have job, well in this case it's a video editor, and we have question type, and we have two options, which is text and choice. Choice is the MCQ where we, the recruiter, give the candidate choice to choose from, and the text will be like a definition where we ask a question and the candidate can define it or explain, um, depending on what the question is. And let's go ahead and fill in the question. So we have created one question. So let's go ahead and click on new to create another one. So basically how this works is that under job we have all of the available positions that has been already posted. In this case we have one, which is video editor, and question type is basically text and choice. So text will be like if you ask a definition, it will be a text format, and whereas in choice it will be MCQs. So let's go ahead and click on text for a definition kind of question, and let's go ahead and type in a question. So we have it. So let's go ahead and click on create, and we have two questions. So let's go ahead and click on new to create the last a third question. So these are the three questions that we created under evaluation Q&A. And if the candidate is interested in applying for the video editor position, they can read the questions and apply to increase the chance in getting recruited at the company. So currently we have zero candidates on the dashboard, but let's go ahead and take a look at the back end of the website. Now, as you can navigate to the applications tab, we can see that our latest candidate has applied to the job, which is Tom. So let's go ahead and create a candidate um, with the reference of the cover letter and resume, and creating a new profile right here with all of the details that is provided from the resume and the cover letter. So let's go ahead and quickly do that. So here we have all of the details filled in. So let's go ahead and click on create to create the profile. So navigating back to candidates, clicking on the first one, which is the latest one that we have created, and it is Tom, as you can see right here. We definitely need to put in the user email ID of Tom, which is Tom at, and the email ID pops up. So just click on it to confirm, click on save, and you are all set. So let's go ahead back to the dashboard. So let's say that the interview is completed. Now we are here to rate the candidate. So we can just click on rate candidate. So as you can see, these are the questions that we created under jobs, which is assigned rating. So from the interview, we can read the questions and complete it. Well, in this case, the candidate knows three softwares. So let's go ahead and click on save to log that in. And how many promotional videos can the candidate edit in 8 hours? He can edit 2 videos in 8 hours. And the last question is, how does the candidate prefer to work in a team or solo? The candidate prefers to work in a team. So let's save that as well. So this is how you use the candidate rating Q&A. From all of these questions, we can see that the candidate is a fit for the position. So this is how you use a Ruby, a job search, and a recruiting website. Thank you.